righty, chat. That was definitely the wrong way on the music dial. My bad. That was turned it up, not down. Thanks for being here, chat. Thanks for the welcome back as well. Do appreciate you guys. I think we have an auto drive stalemate going on right now. I think something over here is having an issue because I see there's two auto drive symbols here and there shouldn't be two. So I think we had a little bit of an issue, but let's fix that up. Did we make any money while I was gone, by the way? Otherwise, I'm a failure at Farm Sim. So just thought I'd ask, you know. Buddy would have a coronary for how I normally play, by the way. Since, you know, the normal way I play is, broke. So that's normally how we play, is absolutely broke. So, all right, I'm assuming that needs to go actually across there. There we go. We fixed the stalemate. We have fixed the stalemate. All right, this guy's going to a place. We have combines that need to be unloaded, which I'm sure this guy still hasn't gotten unloaded up here. Oh my God. I don't know how to play Farm Sim, chat. And then what's going on here? Did that combine pass the other? That combine got passed? It's a little awkward, huh? We'll just drive this one ahead and he can go on his way, and then that guy will get emptied eventually. But think of the way the bank balance normally looks, chat. If he came in during the time when we had like $5 grand, he would have had a coronary. And we had 5 million, yeah. I know you put the gap in there. I know you're just playing tough gap, but yeah, we have. All right. Hopefully somebody will get to him. Those other wagons are kind of cycling through everything, and they kind of messed things up here. It was just kind of an overload there. For a second, but we're doing okay, I think. Yeah, I don't know what he was on about with the time either, by the way. I don't know what he was on about with the time. Like, so you just crank up the speed, the time. He probably has the government subsidy sign. And that's why you crank up the time, because you have the government subsidy sign. And then magically you make all this money. I don't know where it's coming from. But he would have a coronary the way I normally play. I think over on Judith Plains I have like 400 or maybe $500,000. That's broke on that map. But that's okay, it's fine. He can go pick on somebody else on the internet, you know. Freddy Shakes, what's up? What's up? You had $1 billion. Good story, bro. Like, good story, bro. Could you tell it again? Is that possible? Thanks. Oh, goodness. Anyway. Nothing much, just chilling. I'm doing good. We're here, we're farming. We're just talking about what troll we had earlier. Honestly, he was kind of funny in a way, but like it just got to be like, okay, bud. I think he actually was like, I'm better than you, basically. And I can't stand people that think that way, so. Because nobody's really better than anybody else, you know? Just saying. Doesn't make me a better person just because, you know, I can make more money than somebody in Farm Sim, or it doesn't matter. Just saying. Does not matter. All right. So we are officially, why is that boogering up there though? Drive. So you can't, no, yeah, don't just sit there. That doesn't do any good there, buddy. That is clearly not how we make money. Oh gosh. That will be a long-lasting thing in here, I have a feeling. Well, I'm better at farm sim than you. Cool story, bro. Oh man, no, we're just chilling. There was a meeting last night in the family that I was not invited to. So, but apparently they've set like some food stuff and had discussions and whatnot about stuff for Pumpkin Day, our big pumpkin party that we have at the farm every year. And going into it, my father was supposed to tell them that I wanted to make the buffalo chicken dip this year, and I was gonna make mom's meatball recipe from back in the day, you know. Which I made the meatballs last year. I made a huge crock pot of meatballs and like only brought home a few. And so I was gonna make them again this year. And come to find out, my sister wants to farm them out to a family friend to make like her meatballs, not mom's, you know. And it's like, oh, Bells, that's probably what it is, actually. Yeah. Oh, it's a secret family recipe, Sean. So it's ground beef. It's actually really, it's probably really plain for most people, but I love them. Okay, it's literally, I think if you do like probably 2 pounds of ground beef or so is kind of what I aim for usually. But if you do about 2 pounds of ground beef, and I always throw it in our KitchenAid mixer. Right. So it's about 2 pounds of ground beef, and then you take one of those packs of the onion soup mix and you dump that in there. And then usually I put a cup of like regular breadcrumbs and then crack like 2 eggs in there. And that's all it is. It's very simple. So you buy frozen. That's what Dad wanted to do. He's like, we'll just buy frozen. I'm like, no. Because the year we did buy frozen, we brought them all home. Nobody wanted them. And last year they were very, very popular. So I was like, I will gladly make them again. I have no problem making them again. And honestly, I could make them like tomorrow and freeze them and have them done, you know. I could make them ahead of time and throw them in the freezer and they're perfectly fine, you know, for 2 weeks in the freezer. No big deal. But yeah, my sister wants to farm them out to somebody, and it's like, I don't even know why I try at this point, to be honest. I don't even know why I try. So, yeah. But that's okay. Stick to your grandma's sweet and sour hot dogs. Yeah, sure. Sure. Nothing wrong with that. Every family has their like recipes, you know, and like everybody in the family likes the meatballs I make. The only person that can't eat them is my brother-in-law because they have gluten in them. But like everybody else likes them. So, I'm planning on making them. It's just, it's discouraging when it's like, okay, the 2 things I want to do, I get told that like, well, we want to farm that out to a friend. Because there's this family friend who has called and like, hey, let me know what to bring. Like, I'll bring whatever. I'll make a bunch of food, like whatever. Great. We appreciate that a lot. But like, you know, I want to have like that particular recipe because that was mom's. And she always used to make them every year for Pumpkin Day. So why can't we carry on our tradition? Why do we have to farm that out to somebody else? I don't understand it. So I don't know. The only reason I'm going this year, to be honest, is my grumpy brother won't be there. He's got a work thing or something. Next year, I may not even attend, like the party at the farm, because it's not worth the headache, to be honest. I'm pretty much at that point with it, so I'm pretty much there. So yeah. Bring the one thing nobody in the family knows how to make, the hot dogs. Nice. Yeah, I'm planning on it, making them, yeah. The Great Pumpkin launch. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully we can use it. Pinkle crumbs. I wonder, does that affect the taste? Because I was kind of thinking about that, like, if we could sub that out. I'd have to test it ahead of time, make a small batch, you know? Yeah, because I was like, there's got to be something. I didn't do any research, but I was like, there's got to be something this day and age that we could sub that out for, right? I wonder if it would mess with the taste. And I don't mind carbs for one day. It's fine. Because the other thing about like why I want to make food is there needs to be something there that is edible, you know? Alter it. Yeah, some of the gluten-free stuff's not bad. I've had some of the stuff my brother-in-law's had that at like family functions. It's not bad at all. So, yeah. Panko. Yeah, but he's talking about they're gluten-free, Sean. They're not actual bread. Pork. Yeah. Probably made from like pork rinds, right? I have heard of that before. Because that's like carnivore friendly then. Not that I'm carnivore, because I'm not. But yeah. There is supposed to be burgers. There's supposed to be chili, which I don't understand why Dad's like, yeah, he can make chili, because every year he makes it and Dad tries it and goes, God, this stuff's nasty. I don't even try it anymore because it's so bad. We found Mom's old recipe. We have Mom's recipe literally in my kitchen of a chili she used to make that was great. It's like, I'll make the chili. I have no problem making food for Pumpkin Day, you know? But they're letting him make it, and he's not even going to be there, which is the funny part. So, I saw that, Sean, or not Sean, Trent. I saw that. I was wondering what was up with that. Grumpy Pants is making the chili, Sean, and he's not even going to be there. He's making burgers, chili, and he's going to make the hot dogs, which typically we just put hot dogs in a crock pot. He's going to put some color to them. And I told Dad, I was like, kids don't like burnt hot dogs. And yeah. We own a lot, Sean. Mom had a bit of a crock pot obsession. Yes, Trent, absolutely. So he's probably going to burn all the hot dogs and nobody's going to eat them. Because usually hot dogs are pretty like, we go through a lot of hot dogs at this party because everybody has a hot dog. And then typically we have some hot dogs like in a cooler sitting out by the fire too. I don't even know if they're going to allow people to do that this year. And it's like, well, then what's the point of having a fire, you know? But like, that's part of the charm of coming out to the farm. You get to roast your own hot dog if you want. And then we always have stuff for s'mores. People love that stuff. And brother and sister are just like such stick in the mud. They just want to take all that stuff away. And it's like, why even have the party at this point? You're going to take all the fun stuff away. I don't understand it personally, but I'm not in charge. So it is what it is. I just thought it was funny that Dad's like, yeah, I got to be over at sister's house at 6:30. And I was like, oh yeah. And he's like, well, you don't have to go. I'm like, yeah, I probably wasn't invited. Right. And he's like, yeah. It's like, wow. He'll send me the hot dog recipe. It'll beat his hot dogs. Nice. Trent, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I don't know why we don't make Mom's chili too. I would gladly make that in a heartbeat. I would even take an entire like a Thursday off stream so I could make food for the party. I would legitimately do that, but I'm not allowed. So they don't want me to make anything. Whatever. Where's our grain cart at? Oh, we don't have it. Hello? It's this guy up here. Okay. I think we're gonna have to stop. It's whatever at this point. As I said, next year I probably won't even attend. I'll probably put all my stuff back in the combine shed and put a different lock on it so nobody can get in there. Like a lock that I only have the key to, and just not attend. So yeah. You can get barbecue sauce without high fructose corn syrup, Sean. There's substitutions that could be made. Just saying. But I do try to avoid. Yes. Absolutely. I would put the bee in the combine shed and then, yeah, put a different lock on it, which actually that's where the bee is right now. It hopefully doesn't have to come to all that, but Tomcat, you not 7 TV emote. Hot no. All right. Oh, and then baked beans too. Baked beans. Those were a staple forever. We've always made the same baked beans. It was mom's recipe. It's very simple. It's only you take Bush's baked beans, you add a couple things to it. I've probably made them for 20 years for pumpkin days. This year, I was told that they're going to farm that out too. I'm not allowed to make the baked beans this year. So, I don't know if he makes them or not. They wanted to farm that out to the family friend. It's like, it takes me 3 seconds to make these baked beans. He'd probably put like hunks of onion in them or something, Trent, if he was going to make them. He would definitely ruin them. But yeah. You should make your grandma's beans and make leftovers and chili. Nice. Mom used to make this thing. We called it calico beans, but I've also heard people call it cowboy beans, where it's basically a couple different types of beans and then like a bunch of ground beef and a bunch of bacon and like your sauce is like ketchup and stuff. It was really good. We haven't made that forever. If you made a few substitutions for that, that wouldn't be very bad. Yeah. Like the ketchup. Go to like a sugar-free ketchup. Oh, there is a bunch of what's it called? Brown sugar, I think, in there too. So it's super yummy though. Just saying. Super, super yummy. 13 beans. I didn't even know there was 13 beans. Good Lord. That's crazy. I think this one had like 3 or 4 in it. Because you had baked beans, you had like some kind of white bean, like a Great Northern bean or something. Kidney beans. That might have been it. I'm not sure. And then, yeah, ground beef and bacon. It was super good. In fact, we made it one year for the pumpkin party and nobody knew what it was. Or they didn't appreciate it or something. I don't know. We brought home a huge crock pot. And we ended up freezing most of it and eating it like over the next month or so. It was so good. But yeah. Oh, that's what he calls it. Okay. That makes sense, Sean. That makes sense. All right. I guess the ultimate thing, what it really comes down to for me with the whole pumpkin party is, you know, Mom had a lot of traditions that she did every year for like 20 years or so of this pumpkin party. And my brother and sister just want to strip all of it out. They don't want to have any like thing we used to do, any tradition. They just, I don't understand it. Like if it were up to them, we wouldn't even have pumpkins, you know, like, and that kind of stuff bothers me. Cause like, we don't have any holidays or anything. We really don't have any traditions that we used to, you know, when Mom was alive. Like we don't do anything the same hardly anymore. And it's like, can we have some tradition still the way they used to be, you know? And it just kind of irritates me a little bit, I guess. Makes me miss the old days, you know? Even more every time. It's like, it's just, They try to just take it all away, and it's like, come on, y'all. You know, that'd be like having Thanksgiving without a turkey. You know, like they want to do that kind of stuff. And it's like, no, that's not, you don't do that. You have turkey at Thanksgiving, you know? For our family, we always had clam chowder on Christmas. I have no idea why. We always did. Mom always made clam chowder Christmas Eve / Christmas Day. Sometimes sometimes New Year's, but mostly Christmas. Always make a clam chowder, and I would actually eat it. It's really good. It's basically buttered potato soup, but there are some clams in there. I don't know. But like, nobody wants to do that anymore. So it just kind of sucks. That's I think the long and the short of this whole rant I've been on. It just sucks, you know? It just sucks. So anyway, it is what it is. Things are just different, and it's not always fun. I just wish I knew how to make more money in farm sim chat. We are knocking this harvest out, by the way. Just for the record, we are kind of getting through this harvest faster than I thought we were going to. Plenty of trucks now, so that's good. Got grain carts up north for that combine. That's good. Well, he has to empty a lot. Oh boy. So we'll see what the clock looks like when we get all this done. We do have to haul an awful lot of stuff still. As far as like, you know, seeing if we can make it to like 6, 7 o'clock. We'll see. We should be able to. If not, we can always switch to Montana if there's enough time left. So we'll see. Maybe we'll sell fields and do some contracts on here. Yeah, I thought it was funny the other day, speaking of contracts, Tony said he missed doing contracts on Montana. Well, there's almost all the fields, not all the fields. There are so many fields on there that are alfalfa and clover. So the only contracts for those are like cultivating and plowing most of the time. Occasionally you get a mowing contract, but most of the time cultivating or plowing, which is kind of nice because then you get rid of them. So then they have a chance at least to get planted in something else once in a while. So that is nice, but he'll be able to do contracts on there Sunday if he wants to. It should work, hopefully. Hopefully. I will say with this amount of auto drive, I am down like 10 frames right now. I'm sitting right around 50. Outside of auto saves, I feel like this map's running pretty good right now. So new, yeah, it's running pretty good. I feel like running pretty good. All right, another unload. We got just a little bit left here. I can't wait to see our total on corn, y'all. It's gonna be a fair bit. We'll check it actually here in a second. We should be what, maybe like 4 million? I don't know if we're gonna have that much. I want to say we had 2 when we started today though. Like 2.2 mil when we started today. 4.3 right now, so we've put out over 4 million or over 2 million today. So that's not bad. We'll probably fast time to June. That's usually a good price for corn, good price for soybeans. Maybe December we'll sell some oats and barley. Yeah, we could do that. That'll be fine. They're going through it right now in that corner. This is where we need things to be gapped out a little bit more, probably. Oh, this is how it passes it. Oh, because this combine has so much shorter of a path. He passes the. That's how that happens. Okay, it makes sense now. So really, I need to go stop that combine for a while and let it get like way behind on purpose. That's probably what I should do. That's actually kind of funny. It all makes sense now. I understand it. Because I was wondering, I'm like, why does that guy keep passing him? It all makes sense now. All makes sense in our gold combine. Oh, look, here we go. Gotta be in cab. I forgot. Yeah. Right, Jeff. Kimmy, hello. And Garden Harvest is going great. It's going great. We're actually, I mean, we're not almost done, but I don't feel like it's going bad at all. Betcha. Welcome in. By the way, I'm mad at you, Kimmy. I'm mad at you. You're never gonna guess why. This right here, my pinky finger, or not pinky finger, my ring finger. It's your fault, Kimmy. I cut my finger on the video card you sent me, so therefore it's your fault. It's your fault, Kimmy. All right. Yep, that's the problem. I swapped it yesterday, and it's all your fault. It kind of hurts, you know. Yeah. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Yep, it's all your fault, Kimmy. All your fault. But it's okay. It's fine. Howdy, howdy. What's up? I never cut you. I have a terrible habit. Oh, that's the whole thing, Sean. Okay, wow. Yeah, Kimmy, I have a terrible problem of messing with like computer parts and getting cut. Like every time I mess with a computer, there's usually blood involved. It's not good. At least it didn't shoot flames. No flames. No flames last when I was messing with that. No, we were good. There were no flames in the process of messing with stuff. So that's good. It's actually kind of funny. I basically, if you imagine like a closet, but this closet's open to like the whole basement, right? And that's where the server PC lives. And there's like a shelf inside closet is what it sits on, right? So that's where I did the swap of the video card last night. I just laid the one computer down and pulled it and got it going in the other one. It was kind of funny. Literally blood sweat. I don't think I've ever cried while I've messed with it. No, blood and sweat, yes, not so much the tear part. I don't think I've ever cried while messing with a computer. I don't think so. I haven't hurt myself that bad where I'm in, like in tears. Not that bad. Oh, goodness. But yeah, it's okay. It's all good. It is all good. Oh, we have combines that need to be unloaded. Shocker, it's that one in there. It's messing everything up. It's making things take so much longer than they need to. Actually, that guy up there needs to be emptied too. Can't have anything nice yet. It's okay. We might go and pay a little more attention to that field here in a minute. Like actually drive a grain cart for a little while. Been harvesting for a while, so maybe when I get this field done, we'll jump in a cart for a little bit. Kind of help that big field along.
Lizard, lizard,
that's
lizard,
the plan.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Flag, yeah, thanks for the bits and hello. And I do know I need to send you the auto drive. I should probably reconnect that thing I disconnected today first. I'll do that today. I'm done on this map today, so I can, I'll find that in the save for you later and get that shipped over to you. Appreciate the bits. What's popping? All right, 2 combines still need to be unloaded. Come on, grain carts. Y'all can do it. They're unloading literally right now. Actually, that one needs an unload too. Whatever. They're fine for now. I think I need to send all, well, the 3 grain carts I have down here need to probably go that way too. Actually, I probably need to go to the other field. To that solo combine that's running. That's all right. Lizard. Actually, I'm at 50%. I'm just going to turn around. We are okay. Tomcat, of course, it's a gleaner. He's pulled a plow with his shed. Oh, man. That's funny. I'm here for it. Oh, goodness. Yeah, so we're going to get this field done. Then we'll send these grain carts up north. We'll send the trucks up north. We'll send the trucks to the mother bin. I think everything else is going to get run through the mother bin that's over there, yeah. Just because I don't want stuff running across the train tracks and whatnot, so. Wait, look at the truck. Got a convoy. That first one must be slower than these other ones or something. I don't know. It's kind of funny, actually. Or a big grain cart pulled in, was full, and had to, yeah, empty. You betcha. Alright. The turning radius on this combine, I feel like, is not great. I feel like the AF11s are better. I could be wrong, maybe, actually. I don't know. There's just something about the wheelbase, or like the width of the tires on here. Like, it's very narrow. Like, this one's made to go right on a lowboy and go down the highway or something. It's like the single tire, and it's not even that wide on the front. I feel like you would, any kind of wet conditions, you'd be done. As much as this combine would want to sink in. But hey, what do I know we've been running this combine for 2.6 hours, chat. I do know that much. That's pretty wild. That is pretty wild. Alright, let's knock this last little bit out, and we'll get this combine empty.
Lizard.
Laugh, thanks for the bets. Do appreciate them. Man, you guys escaping today? Is today the day you guys escape from Tarkov? Or is it actually possible? I don't think it's possible. I don't think you can actually escape. Isn't Tarkov inside of all of us, or something? Isn't that what it says? There's something about that, I do believe. I could be wrong.
Buy me some ding dongs.
Black Cat 1ST cheered Dex 100. There is no escaping.
That's what I thought, yeah. Yeah, appreciate the bits. That's good. That's nothing creepy about that. Don't worry, though. I can make more money than you in Tarkov. Like it. Wait. He wasn't here for that.
L3FT4D3 at cheered X 100. There is only pain and suffering.
Only pain and suffering. Okay. All right. Fair play. We had a dude in here earlier. I was referencing the money thing. Dude was in here earlier complaining that I don't have enough money, informs him, and he has more than me. And he can make more money than me, informs him. All he does is go in cab and turn up his fast time. So, I'm not sure what that means, but good for him, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really sure. It was quite funny, though. Not gonna lie. He did get banned, for the record. So, yeah. I entertained it for a minute, and then I was like, all right, you're done. Have a good day. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah. Don't let the door hit you. You know. All right, so we just sent another grain cart up here. So it's 1, 2, at least 3, 4 for that one combine. That should be enough now. So I guess these other grain carts that we have for right now, we'll just throw into the big field just to get them involved in the harvest. We want everybody to feel involved. I care, chat. Okay? I care. Where's that other grain cart at? Okay, this guy. We'll go ahead and send him up to the mother bin as well. We don't really need more trucks up there right now, but it's one of those things. We might as well. So yeah, and we'll send this guy up there too. I want everybody to. I'm here for the chaos, chat. Just saying, we are here for the chaos. Actually, we'll take this guy here, this combine, because we will definitely finish the last thing that we harvest on here will be harvested with the gold combine. The last field. Is that a tradition? Should we make that a tradition, a Puma Plow tradition? Whenever we go to harvest the last little bit on a map, it has to be done with the gold. That would be funny. Lord, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate those. Very kind of you. And triggering a hype train as well. Let's go. Sure. Let's go. Chaos. I'm always here for the chaos. I embrace chaos. I am chaos. A little bit. Sometimes. If I want to be. Just saying. Appreciate the gift subs though. Thank you. Very kind of you. Alright. Maybe that'll be a Plow tradition. The golden train. Not train. Nope, that was a train. This is a combine, chat. This is combine. This is Patrick. Isn't that the quote? This is Patrick. Yeah, Kimmy, I haven't either. So I actually messed up getting the server up and running, and I forgot to bring in the right corn heads. And so I thought it would be a thing.
Dex 3D chair Dex 100.
Dex, thanks for the bits. You love that train. Nice. So I thought I kind of was like, well, I'll add a combine to keep our capacity going, you know? And so for some reason I decided to, I don't know why, get the gold combine. I'm not really sure, but hey, that's a really awkward, good gosh. But yeah, I did, oh, this guy's full. I was going to drive it, but it's full. Oh well, we'll drive it anyway. Go. We're on grain cart duty now for a little bit. Grain cart / babysit this field because this field's gonna need it. So yeah. As we get winding down this field, we're working in circles. We got about 40 minutes left on this field till they're done. Of course, if they don't stop and don't have to get reset too many more times. We got 3 harvesters running out here and 1 across the road. So we got 4 of the 5 case combines, and then we do have 1. The gold combine, of course, is not running right now. So we have 6 total right now, which is not bad. Unless you guys get that kid from earlier, it's probably a bad thing. So. Again, it's funny though, all right? Very funny. All right, let's go. We're full. I do know the 3rd combine, I'm going to have to stop him when he comes down this way, like to the point here again. So we'll definitely get him wood up here in a minute. But first, we'll go into the grain cart. Look, chat. I'm driving in the cab with no... I'm lagging, too. Driving in the cab with no GPS. And I can't drive this tractor straight to save my soul. This one's weird. I don't know. I think it's too much weight behind it, honestly. Yeah. Something like that. It's kind of a thing. That's okay. Oh, goodness. Guys, what are we at? We're almost at level 3 on this hype trade. How about them apples? Let's go. But yeah, about 40 minutes left. That's all. That's not bad. Fairness, this field's been running forever. So.
Lizard,
there's
lizard,
the...
lizard, lizard, lizard.
Like, yeah, thanks
lizard,
for the bits
lizard,
and push the live
lizard.
trade. Let's go. Kimmy, I am on the new server PC now. I don't know if that was... I don't really know what the issue was the other day. I was able to get it working on the other PC before I changed, but... Skippers, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see them. Yeah, I was able to get the other one working, so I don't know what the deal was Tuesday. Honestly, on update days, I should just not play Farm Sim. That's really what it is. I should just find something else to play on update days. To be completely honest. Kimmy, there's course play skippers. They're okay. And we're not out of the field, so are they really skippers? We're not done in the field yet, so. Just saying. But they're also course play, so. They're okay. All right. Oh, I did crash the server once today, though. I might have yeeted something off the map by accident. And it kind of... Well, I had to restart. Because it kind of went flying. If you drive over them, they disappear. That's true. I saw this TikTok video about how to be a grain cart driver the other day. And this girl was saying she's a grain cart driver, and she was saying, like, you know, it's your job if the combine leaves any like corn or soybeans, it's your job to run that over before they turn around, so that they don't ever see it if they didn't realize that they missed it in the first place, because they'll yell at the grain cart driver because it's their fault, obviously. So your job is just to run it over before the combine ever sees it. I thought it was funny. It made me laugh. I was like, I guess that's a thing. I don't know. I don't really see grain carts like out there driving, you know, like a madman trying to get the skippers. I don't. And they might do it IRL. I don't know. I'm sure somebody does. Oh, I missed one. Dang it. Dang it. I was hoping to get it. But it's all good. All right. The giant field chat. This is a big field. Although it's funny, this field will look nothing like the field. Like, this is nothing compared to some of the ones over on Judith Blades. Especially if we plow fields together, which I'm still not sure if we're going to do on there. We have to buy that common ground if we want to. We'll see. You never know. Never know. Alright, we got combines running. Those two just finished emptying, and I bet you this guy did right before that. Now that I'm running the grain cart, the mission is to keep the combines empty. Don't let the combines stop. The timer said 40 minutes. We're going to do that. It's like 47 minutes or whatever it said. So ideally, we're going to do that. Hopefully. That is the hope. Alrighty. Oh, so chat, there's a street in St. Louis that I've talked about before. It's called, during the Christmas season, they call it Candy Cane Lane. Okay? Because their theme is candy canes. So like the trees on both sides, it's like a tree lined street. It's like downtown kind of. It's right by Ted Drew's. But anyway, nobody knows where that is unless you're from St. Louis. But they decorate all the trees like candy canes, and like red and white's kind of their theme, you know, and it's really cool. Every house on this street participates with Christmas lights. Well, the other day I happened to see a little story. It was actually a TikTok video from a farmer news anchor here in St. Louis. At Halloween, they call it Candy Corn Lane instead of Candy Cane Lane. Candy Corn Lane. And they all decorate for Halloween too. And I was like, oh, we have to go to this. So we might be making a trip one of these nights to go see it. Guys, thanks for the hype train there. I do appreciate y'all. Oh, look at that emote I got. It's kind of interesting. Oh, it like gets all up in your face too. Look at that. It's kind of scary. It's like nice and then kind of scary. But anyway, candy canes, or not candy canes, Candy Corn Lane. I thought that was kind of cool. So we might have to go sometime during the month of October here to go see that. Just saying. Appreciate the hype train, guys. Congrats. STL rep. What? Hey, how's it going? So if I say Ted Drew's, you're like, which one, right? Chippewa. Actually, Chippewa. Down there by Highway Fire. Kind of. Oh, man. See, every time I talk about St. Louis, somebody's like, oh, I'm from there, or I'm close to there, or whatever. A lot of St. Louis people on Twitch. It's kind of interesting. I mean, I'm here for it. Just saying. I'll let it go through. It did hold that message. It's fine. I let it go. I gotcha. But no, it's cool. All the St. Louis area people. I'm here for it. Because like I said, I'm from St. Louis, born and raised. It's actually a lie. I've never actually lived in St. Louis, but like close enough. Close enough. Kimmy, I'm not really up to speed on it. You'd have to fill me in, to be honest. I haven't kept up with any of it. So, sure. Family's got a farm up 79. Nice. Very nice. One of the most dangerous roads in the St. Louis area. Oh, man. Our good buddy Big Al, he's got some roots up that way. They eliminated the Yankees? Oh, I didn't know that. Caramel apple donuts. Nice, Sean. All right, that's all sorts of names. This is how the big skippers happen. Okay, understand that now. All right, Kimmy, look, I'm cleaning up a skipper just for you. Now watch, I should leave one stock. I should leave one stock just for Kimmy. I'm kidding, I would never. I would never. Colossus tire doesn't have row crop tires anymore, so it's junk. Interesting. Alright. Alright, so we'll go ahead and just do the turnaround here for this guy so we don't leave a skipper. Because I'm sure it would. GL slaying. That's alright. It's all good. Leave one star. We gotta feed the wildlife, Kimmy. So some skippers are okay, by the way. Besides, corn ain't worth nothing. You might as well feed the wildlife with it. Just saying. It's a thing. It's definitely a thing, especially this year. Okay, so the Blue Jays won. What else? The Cubs. I don't think the Cubs are still playing, right? Their first round. I haven't been keeping up with the Kimmy at all. I need to do a better job. And then I don't even know who else is in it. To be honest. Why is there red window tint? Dude, I don't know. Time kit, no idea. Tigers. Ew. Not a fan. And the Dodgers. Whoever's playing the Dodgers, I hope they win. Not a Dodgers fan at all. They beat us too many times in the playoffs over the years. Just throwing that out there. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, but it's the Dodgers. It's the Phillies. They're both suck then, okay. I don't either. Wait, you don't like Philly, but you're an Eagles fan? Kimmy. How does that work? That's kind of funny, Tom Cat. You don't like the Phillies, but you're a Birds fan. Okay. All right. You like the Dodgers more than the Phillies? Gross. The Phillies need to cut their hair and beard. Hey, there's nothing wrong with beards. Oh, beards. I could make a joke, but it'll get political real fast, so we're not going to go there. You guys might know what I'm referring to. Anyway, we're not going there. We're not going there, chat. Oh, gosh. Players on the Phillies you can't say. Okay, how about both teams just lose? How about that? Is that better? The Phillies lose and the Dodgers forfeit. How about that? I don't know. Something like that. Hello. Alright, I guess I'm not wanted here anymore. Jeez. It's like my family sometimes, right there. Yeah. Push me out. Didn't say that, I swear. Promise. Promise. Alright, we'll just swap a little corn over to this smaller cart and then he can go run, you know? Phillies lose, Dodgers lose in the next round. I'm cool with that. Yeah, as long as the Dodgers lose. I don't... Being a Cardinals fan, I feel like you can't... You couldn't... I could never root for the Cubs and could never root for the Dodgers or the Reds. Definitely not the Reds. Just saying. I'll never forget that one year. I forget what year it was or anything, but the Cardinals and the Reds were playing, and there was kind of I mean, there was bad blood between those two teams that one year. This is a long time ago. But there was a big fight behind home plate, and our backup catcher was in the game that day, and he got kicked in the head by one of the Reds players with, you know, spikes on instead, right? Like cleats, you know. And it actually ended his career. He couldn't play anymore after that. And I've ever since then, I'm like, okay, the Reds are just garbage. And I'm sure it's all different people now, but still, you know, I don't know. It always stuck with me. Like, yeah, they're garbage. So, am I going for the Brewers? No, I don't care for Milwaukee either. I don't want any of the teams to win. Go Blue Jays. How about that? You think I remember that? Yeah, it was Jason LaRue I think it was Jason LaRue was our backup catcher at the time. And he wasn't like the best player. He was a good catcher, but he couldn't hit for nothing. But yeah, it literally ended his career. And I've always, that always stuck with me as like, you jerks, you know, like that literally, yeah, just always stuck with me. You're an anti-Yankee fan. Anyone playing the Yankees must win. Okay, yeah. I respect that. I respect the drip Karen. Or wait. I'm not calling you guys Karen. You know, it was an internet meme for a minute. Respect the drip Karen. Too much hype behind, too much money behind the Yankees. Yeah. I've never liked, I mean, the only team I've ever really liked in baseball was the Cardinals, just because I'm here. But that's it, so. Broke your heart. Sorry. I didn't mean to. My bad. Yeah, it happens. Walk it off, sport. I don't know what to say. Oh, the Mets and Dodgers are higher paid than the Yankees, are they? That could be. I think in general in sports, the amount of money that is paid to these players is unreal. I don't think any of these players should be getting paid what they're getting paid. And I don't think ticket prices should be nearly what they are. And concession prices shouldn't be nearly what they are. Like, it's ridiculous. Oh, you're a Brewers fan. I'm sorry. Yeah. No. Can't do that. Look where the Mets are. Yeah. Right. You're having trouble connecting your plow to your combine. All right, so I'm good. Sorry. Get the welder out. I don't know. Play Farm Sim VR. Get the welder out. That'd be kind of interesting if you had to weld. But yeah, in general, the amount of money is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And then, you know, not to go down this rabbit hole, but then, you know, you got the owners begging for tax dollars to, you know, our stadium's not in the top 3%. Shut up. Anyway. If the Savannah Banana, yeah, they are very intriguing to me. I mean, I probably wouldn't go to a game because I don't go to St. Louis, but if I were to want to go to a game, it would be one of theirs over a Cardinal game. I mean, the Cardinals drew like nobody this year. The attendance was so bad this year. Of course, they had a bad team, so that doesn't help, you know. This would have actually been the year to go to a Cardinal game, expecting to like watch them lose, but it would have been a year to go because there was like nobody there. You pretty well could have had like your run of wherever you wanted to sit. I mean, right behind home plate and stuff. They don't let you sit there, but yeah, you could have kind of had freedom in the stadium to go where you wanted. So yeah. They have to pay. Yeah, I miss the days when like the Cardinal games were on channel 11 here, which you could pick up on an antenna, you know? Yeah. Braves were on TBS, yeah. It's all Ted Turner, right? Cubs were always on WGN. They were always on WGN back in the day. Yep, unfortunately it all has to do with, you know, the dollar bill, and you know, at some point it's going to get to, you want to watch the Braves, you got to pay for a Braves game subscription, you know? Oh, you want to watch a Yankee game? You got to pay for their subscription, probably. Like, that's probably going to happen in the next, you know, 10 years or so. It wouldn't surprise me at all if you pay based on whatever team you want to watch. Yeah. Fans don't even watch the game. On their phones or eating? Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. Even if you pay, it's blacked out, yeah. Yep, it's just kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy. I miss the old Fox Sports Midwest, okay? Those were the days, all right? Just saying. Oh, man. Good old Fox Sports Midwest. Yeah, back in the day. But yeah, no, it's just a whole... Everything about it's changed, and yeah. This goes back to the conversation from earlier with traditions and stuff, you know? Just nothing's the same anymore. Not to mention everything's so darn expensive, especially around like professional sports. I mean, what's a beer at a baseball game these days? Like 20 bucks? I haven't been to a game in years. Actually, fun fact, I've never purchased a beer at a baseball game or anything. No, mostly because when I used to go to those, I was too young. Easy there, Kimmy. Easy there. Let the game happen, then you can trash talk, okay? Gosh. I don't know about roll over. Gosh. I'm just saying they're undefeated. I don't know if Bama is or not, but we are. Okay. Easy now. Wait, what is that truck doing there? This truck is definitely not supposed to be here. Why is it even here? Why is it on this side of the train tracks? It will get where it's going, but I don't know why it's where it is. I don't know. It's fine. It's all good. You lost your first game? Gotcha. Oh yeah, I think I remember that. You were grumping about it in chat. You were grumbling, if I recall correctly. Or maybe Trent was celebrating, actually. Trent just wants everybody's teams to lose, by the way. That's Trent in a nutshell there. Highest hockey league, interesting. I don't even know, like, this year, like, if I wanted to watch a Blues game, I don't know what channel I would turn the TV to. I don't know if that's... I have no idea. I don't know. Wow, Kimmy. Dang, Kimmy, you just went there, huh? All right. Very interesting. I'm surprised nobody said anything this week about the Chiefs losing, you know? I'm very surprised, actually. Oh, man. Yeah. All right. Who's Trent? He's usually the one that's here, but it's harvest season, so he's busy. He's running a semi truck for a farmer. Hauling corn. He set a new PR yesterday, a new record. Delivering corn at an elevator. What was it? Hang on. His truck only weighed what does that say? I can't see that number. 87,820 pounds. I'm not for sure, but I would assume he's maybe licensed to 80. Maybe 85. I'm not sure. Illinois could be different. Like Missouri would be 80, but I think it would be. But yeah, he had 87,000 on board, so it's fine. It's only a problem if you get caught, right? Only a problem if you get caught. Otherwise, not a problem. No harm, no foul. I'd like to know actually how much these guys around me, like locally, how much they load their trucks to during harvest. It's gotta be a lot. Because sometimes they can barely get the tarp closed. You have to pay more for the playoff / final, even more. Wow. That's crazy. All right, we had all kinds of combines passing stuff here, so we gotta fix this real quick. We've gone in at 100. Legally, Fireshadow, or of course, like I said, you know, states have different rules about that stuff too. So I don't know what he is technically legal at. I don't know. I just thought it was funny that he put in the Discord new PR. Oh man. New PR was not legal. Okay. I gotcha. You all that forward so it wouldn't save the combine. That is a beaut, Tomcat. That is an absolute beaut. If you're Stevie Wonder. Oh God. They allow 10 to 15% over in harvest season. Yeah. I've heard of something, somebody I was talking to once that was, but is that like to go to sell, or is that if you're like, or there was something about like if you're going from a field then it's fine, but if you're going from like a grain bin it's not fine, or something like that. I remember hearing something to the effect once, like if you're going from field to wherever, whatever. But if you're going from like a grain bin to wherever, that's not okay. I'm probably wrong, but I remember hearing something about that once upon a time. All right, we're back in our grain cart, but obviously states are different, so yeah. Field to destination. Okay, yeah. See, which, you know, down by the farm and a lot of places, you know, there's no scales. So those guys can run whatever they want realistically. And with grain carts having scales these days, you know, they know how much is in those trucks. But they just, whatever. Just get it done. Just get it done. We drove past a guy putting soybeans on a semi truck yesterday. Actually, the combine was right next to the road too. But they just, there's really nowhere to park a semi truck for a couple of fields. So they parked it on the pavement, right in the lane, which is fine. It's on a road that's not busy at all. Like, we were probably one of like 5 cars on that entire road all day. And, just unloading right on the pavement, or loading the truck right on the pavement. It was kind of funny. But again, that's not a busy road at all. In fact, there's probably more people riding bicycles on that road than there are cars. That's a big bicycle road down there. Because there's no cars. And people know that, so they ride their bicycles there. Just saying. But it was kind of funny. To see that the other day, like, we're rolling up on this combine and you can't see, you know, through the wall of dust coming out of this combine, and I just reach over and I turn the air conditioning off in the truck. I was like, let's just turn that off for a minute. We'll just drive through the cloud and then turn it back on later. Yeah, it's not worth driving. Like, no, we're just gonna turn that off for a minute. Be all right. Oh darn! I thought I was gonna get to him before he got full. Well, Chad, is anybody playing Monopoly at the old McDonald's? I saw it's back. First time in 10 years, or something like that. I thought that was kind of crazy. But you have to do it all on the app now. I feel like it's not as much fun. Back in the day, you would get the thing out of the Sunday paper, the board. Like, that was always really fun. So yeah. So 160. Oh my god. It's crazy almost. That's crazy. No, Sean, but you gotta, wait, you're saying you can get a board? Because I thought you had to enter like the code into the app. I thought. Maybe not. Oh, it's a digital option. Oh, I thought they were tracking everything through the app this year. Okay. I've only seen people on TikTok talk about it. I'm not doing it, so. Never want anything, try to avoid fast food. True, same. You know who does, though? Polar bear. No, Sean, yeah, you can do that, but to like track them and redeem your prizes and stuff, it's all through the app. The way it used to be, you'd have legitimately like a Monopoly board. It would come in your Sunday newspaper. At the start of Monopoly, like that first week, and you'd save it, and then you could like put your pieces on the little board, and like, yeah, now each piece has like a code on it, and you have to enter it to your app. That's the way I've gathered it from watching people on TikTok that are all about it. So, yeah. Some people are going crazy at this too. Like, somebody was like ordering a Diet Coke every day, and it's like, oh my god. I mean, they probably drink it anyway, so it's not a big deal, but there's some people that are going ham, just buying, like, they'll go and they'll get their meal and then order like 5 large drinks because the large drink has it on there, and it's like, y'all, no. Although apparently you can get a water cup, large water for like 25 cents. That's apparently like the hack. You go and order a large water, and then you get the piece for 25 cents, basically. So that's not bad. But I couldn't tell you the last time I had McDonald's. I'm obviously not participating, but it was cool to see people excited about it, and like to remember the memories of, you know, Monopoly back in the early 2000s, I guess. That was fun. Back in the day. You betcha. I even saw one video where somebody got a hold of a whole bunch of like the little sleeves that the hash brown comes in. I don't know if he like knows a franchise owner or something, but he bought like 100 of them or 500 or something. It was a bunch, and he was peeling them all. But you can only enter so many pieces a day or something. There's a limit. I don't know. There's rules. It was funny though. Either way, it was kind of amusing. You were looking. How do you watch the soaps on the antenna? I don't know. Tom, get it. Oh man, what did I spend my in-game money on? Last thing I bought was a combine and all these corn heads, but that was at start of stream like 4.5 hours ago. Beyond that, I haven't bought anything in a while. Yeah, we're kind of poor right now, right? Oh gosh, kind of poor right now, chat. Not today, I didn't. No, I didn't have 8 mil today. I had 8 mil the other day when I before I bought the map. Yeah, we own the entire map now, and this is our last harvest, actually. Not our last field. We're not done yet. We are winding down the harvest, y'all. Winding down the map, I should say. Not just the harvest, the map. We do have a few fields to go, though. We've got a little bit going on up there. That's automated right now, although I got to go fix grain carts. 20, 21, 23, 24. And that's it. Plus this little bit here. So not too bad, honestly. Not too bad at all. All right. Just the year one. Oh, I did buy another auger wagon. Or no. I did, yeah, I bought a Fent earlier. Yeah. Yeah. Some random vehicles pop up at the bottom. Goat Rob, you probably have another keybind set up for that. In your settings. You'd probably have to go in your settings and just check for actually, if you have, I forget if it's Courseplay or Auto Drive. One of those two has a keybind for Shift 4. You'll have to just go in there and get rid of that. Kimmy, the map is part of the season pass, but if you don't have the season pass, of course, you can just buy the map. The map DLC that's coming out, yeah. Maybe you should have kept the Colossus to peas for a combine, yeah. Yeah, the yield on peas is kind of real, actually. Especially when you're using like a giant header on a combine. It's a little real time, cat, yeah. Yeah, we just gotta let that guy get ahead a little bit here. Go back to this guy and fire him back up. Hopefully those combines will be out of the way by the time we get there. Should be. Honestly, we shouldn't have a skipper with this. Like, skippers really shouldn't happen. Oh god, I'll do this again today. Now look, I've turned it off, chat. I've turned it off. It's off, it's off, it's off. Just for the record. It's off. Oh. No, I can't remember. It's either in Courseplay or Auto Drive. One of them has a shift 4. And I believe it brings up like a debug thing or something. It brings up something at the bottom of your screen. It's one of those two mods. I forget which one. But Go Rob, I feel like you had both of those, didn't you? Horseplay and auto drive? Maybe not. I can't remember. Chosen gear, you're just looking for exclamation point FC. Yeah, it's one of those two mods for sure. I always have to forget to or remember to, like, yeah, go turn that off. Oh, my camera's broken again. Hey guys, you're Elgato. You're Elgato, I'm Elgato. We're all Elgato. Hello? Is it like broken? Chat? Chat? Pretty good. I mean, sometimes it hurts to be this good. Oh, there we go. I got it. All right, we're good. Howdy, guys. Yeah, I don't know why. There it is. Hello. Okay, we're back. I kind of wonder if I have to keep that program like open. There's a program. Yeah, Mr. Wilson. Yeah, when I set that up the other day, and I was like, that totally reminds me of Mr. Wilson. You're feeling watched. But anyway, oh, you know what? They hit the edge of the map up here, don't they? I set that up the other day and it made me laugh really hard. So I was like, you know what? We have to set that up. What am I hitting? That's the wrong one. There's nothing here. No, seriously. Why am I having issues? I can't. Wait, hold on. It's turned off again. What is wrong with this thing? It's not a stump or anything, no? I don't know what's wrong with it. But anyway, I don't know if I need to keep that program open, maybe. I think might be my issue with the camera. So that's the second time it's done that since I got the new one, but just need the fence on the bottom. Hello from Portugal. How's Portugal doing today? I'm not hitting anything, chat. Besides the edge of the map. That's probably what it actually is. It's the edge of the map. But why I can't drive out of it? I don't understand that. But that's okay. Let's just go drive. It's not been closed, Sean, but it's been like running in the system tray. Like it's not an active open window. These are not going to work up here. Okay, we'll just go put these on the road. This course or this route sucks. Hello, Clarice. Wait. Oh, I don't like that one at all. That one's not bad. Oh, man. All right. That's enough fun with cameras. I won't mess with it anymore. Until the next time I mess. I could actually put a button on the stream deck, by the way, to just do that. Kind of creepy, right? I don't think I would like that. Just saying. Problem is we're so against the edge of the map here that when I go to turn out, the back of the grain cart hits. It's terrible. Wow, Jeff. Wow. I could. You never know. Anyway, yeah, I don't know if that program's supposed to be open. I think I'll just leave it open now. All right, there's that. And back to my cart. Let's go take my cart over there and grab what we can. And try to get that combine done. That's cool. I don't believe I have power saving mode on, but that is something to look into. Yeah. Polar Bear, I am doing well. This is how well I'm doing, Polar Bear. That's how well I'm doing. How you doing? Wait, that just got creepy. Never mind. I didn't say that. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. The power saving to the system tray, though, that does make that's pretty good. I mean, sometimes that does make a lot of sense, actually. Just for the record, I'll have to look into that. Oh man. How you doing? Oh man. Polar Bear, I'm guessing you're happy with the Blue Jays winning, huh? I assume. I would hope. All right, so we'll get this combine moving if nothing else. Well, I don't know if we have. I don't know. Let's go. Got GGs to them. That's awesome. And the fact that they beat the Yankees, I think, might be the best part. Just say it. Sorry to the Yankees fans. You know. It's the Yankees. It's okay. It's all good. So every time I look up at the top center screen, I can see the server PC, right? And it says it's 2:40 in the afternoon. I think I have my time zone wrong on that computer. A little stressed in the 9th through the picture, but still got the dub. Let's go. Nice. Very, very nice. Those are usually the moments that, like, make somebody a legend, you know? Like some of the stuff that Adam Wainwright did back in the day for the Cardinals in the 9th inning, because he used to be a closer. Dude, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Then he went on to be a starting pitcher, and, well, he's much loved in St. Louis. He's retired now, but much loved, that's for sure. All right, green cart, let's go. It's kind of nice having all these trucks here now. Just saying. Kind of nice, chat. All right, let's go ahead and get that going there, and we probably need to help the turn since we're having issues again. That combine needs to stop too. Stop collaborating with Sid. Ice is definitely back with his new rendition. I'll clean the skippers up at the third combine. Kimmy, don't yell at me. I've got this. Just saying. It's crazy how good the hand bailer is on course play. Alrighty. See, I'm cleaning up the skippers. Just for you, Kimmy. It's like 12 bushels of corn. Actually, it's way more than that. Never mind. You work on it.